Welcome to Crafty Cleggs. My name is Jeanette and today I am coming to you from an extremely nice northwest of England. The sun is shining, the temperatures are high and I love it. Spring has definitely sprung, it's just beautiful here. Let me get on with it. Right, I live with my husband Timothy and our little Shih Tzu Zach, and today is Saturday the 18th of May 2024, and like I was last week, I'm a day late. We had a very special day yesterday. It was our eldest granddaughter's 15th birthday. 15. She's taller than me. Yeah, she's just, how can children grow up as quick as they do? I swear to goodness, my children or my grandchildren for sure sleep in a grow bag, because when they get up in the morning they seem to have grown an inch taller. Anyway, yeah, so yesterday was a lovely day. We Tim and I actually went to the Trafford Centre yesterday to do some summer clothes shopping, which we did. Well, I did, Tim didn't. You know what men are like. I've got a couple of pairs of shorts, I've got a couple of t-shirts. What do I need any more for? They're horrible men, aren't they, when it comes to things like that? But yeah, I really treated myself yesterday. I went mad. I bought 3 new pairs of chinos, bought t-shirts, I bought a new watch, which is not like me. We went into the Swatch watch. If you are an old subscriber around here, you'll know my husband has this obsession with the Omega Swatch watches. He's collecting them, and we went in to see if they'd got the latest one, the Snoopy one. He's got the white one, but he wants the black one. Anyway, they haven't got it, but whilst I was there I was looking round, and I just spotted Marge Simpson. I know, it's silly. I haven't got my watch on. I will put a picture of it here for you to see, but I absolutely loved it and I just had to have it. It was brought out for a Mother's Day gift. Obviously I missed that, else I would have quite liked that for Mother's Day, because it's got Marge on it and the children. Oh, it's lovely. I'll put a picture in for you to see. So yeah, and then we went to our son's house and had a birthday dinner with the girls and Robert and Catherine's mum was there. So that were nice. We had birthday cake. She blew out a birthday cake. Again, I've got a little bit of footage. I will put that in for you.
To you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Gracie, happy birthday to you.
And by the time I got home I was shattered. I just didn't have it in me to do any podcasting, so this is why I'm late today. Or late and it's today, but it doesn't matter, does it? Right, so what I can tell you what we've done this week, which to be fair isn't very much. We've had quite a relaxing week. We have spent quite a bit of time in the garden. Well, mainly Tim has, to be fair. Tim's done a lot of the gardening. He's done a lot of the mowing of the lawn and picking out weeds and things like that. We've cleaned windows. We've done food shopping. Have we been out for walks? Yeah, we've been out for a couple of walks. We really haven't done much this week other than on Friday go to the Trafford Centre. Tim his tooth is much better than it was. It's not 100% yet, but he said it's getting better every day. And Katie did say that. She said it will take a while to settle down. I know it must be getting better because he doesn't get up every day and moan. Don't tell him I said that, will you? And the other thing that I wanted to do, I just wanted to say thank you so very much to all the people that headed over to Amy's page on a Just Giving page to help raise money for the counselling for bereavement of, I don't know what it's called. It's called We Hear You, and it's a free counselling for children that have lost not partners, mums, dads. I mean, I think it's a variety of things, but the one that I was close to my heart was obviously Amy, who is my daughter's work colleague. And I don't normally like asking for money on here. I just don't think it's right. It's not what I'm about, if you understand what I mean. But because it was such a cause that was close to my heart and I wanted to try and get Amy as much help as I could to raise funds for this charity, I thought the only thing to do is reach out to you. So for everyone that made a donation, which some of you made a substantial donation, and I am so very, very grateful for that, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you very, very much. She's still collecting at the moment. She's still going strong. And yeah, she's gone over what she wanted to do, so that was brilliant. Yeah, so just thank you, everybody. It just means so much to Amy. Just thank you very much. I'm thrilled. Thank you. I am in my old, everybody knows, well, that's been round here a while, this is my favourite mug. It's got a chip here. It's got a wonky handle. I don't know if you can see, but the handle's wonky. I bought this from TK Maxx, a few years ago, and I'd only had it 5 minutes and I chipped it. But luckily enough, the chip is here. Yeah, I'm very, very careful with it. But for some reason, this is my favourite mug, and I tend to go to this all the time. I am drinking Dow Egbert's coffee, and it's not decaffeinated. It's not decaffeinated. It's full on coffee, and I need it today because, let me tell you, we had a beautiful meal last night at our son's, Robert. He did us katsu chicken, and it was just lovely. It's like a curried chicken on a bed of rice with like sesame seeds and what was them other things he put on? Sesame seeds. Bear with me. Talk amongst yourselves well, I think. Oh, you put them in a salad. I can't remember. Put the name of them down there before when I'm doing the video. Can't remember. Anyway, there was all bits and pieces on top. Oh, it was delicious. But then Tim had made a homemade strawberry cheesecake for dessert, so I had a slice of that. And then came out the birthday cake. Well, you've got to have a slice of birthday cake, so I had a slither of birthday cake. Oh, and then when I got home, I had horrendous heartburn. While I was up all night, I could not get rid of this heartburn. I had to go downstairs and get some Gaviscon, and oh my goodness. Yeah, so when I got up this morning, because I'd been awake most of the night, I felt really, really tired. So much so, Tim got up, saw to the dog, walked him, fed him, and left me in bed, which is not like me at all. Anyway, enough of that. Enough of life update. That's what's happened this week. Not very exciting, but still, it's another week that I'm thankful for. So I'm going to get right on and talk about my makes for this week. I have a couple of finished items. I've got a start and a couple of works in progress. I've got something new, I've got something to tell you, and I did a little shop update yesterday, and I think there's about 3-4 bags left. And I've also got a couple of things in there that's on sale because they've been there a while now, so I'm thinking it's time to put them on sale. So if anybody's interested in a new project bag, if you wait till the end of the video, I will show you what I'm putting in or what's already in. Right, I'm going to start off first with knitting. So I managed to finish my daughter's Biefeld mittens. This is a pattern by Amy Loudon, and it is the Biefeld mittens. Now, you have seen these before. I'd almost finished them last week. So now they are finished. They're a very, very long mitten. I love them. This is made up in, this is knitted or knit made using, I can't get my words out. This is knit using hand-dyed yarn by me, and it's called Eat Your Greens, and it's held double with a floof, a natural floof. My daughter's favourite colour is green, so I wanted to dye her some yarn. So they're finished now, but in true style of our Katie, she wanted a cord, so I knitted no I didn't, I crocheted her a cord that can go round her neck, through her arms of a coat, so she doesn't lose her mittens. That is just my daughter all over. She's such a lovely, lovely girl. She's so funny. But yeah, I can't blame her. This is what you used to do as a child, isn't it? So yeah, those are my finished Biefeld mittens. Well, Katie's finished Biefeld mittens. Really nice pattern to do. They've got bobbles and cables, and then The ribbon's not really fancy, but because Amy designed it so you go straight into the cable, it's a little bit different here, which is nice. Really, really soft, and I would imagine that they will keep your hands really, really warm in the winter. And because she's got the string on them, Katie, she's not going to lose them. I have got a little bit of yarn left. I haven't weighed it, but I'd say that there's 50 grams of that left, wouldn't you? That looks like a substantial size ball of yarn. So I think I could get some shorty socks out of that. And then I've got this floof left, which you can always find something to go with floof. So that's what's left from them. So that's that. My knitted item, and I have got it, let me just show you, I've got it in one of these little organza bags. They're not a gift, well of course they're a gift, but I mean they're not made for a specific occasion, so I'll just keep them in this bag until I see you next time, and then I'll give them to her. I hope the weather's nice where you are. Oh, I just love this weather. It just lifts my mood tremendously. I love it. Zach's not a lover of this. He doesn't fare well, Zach, in the heat. So you do have to get up really early and take him out for a walk. And he literally just stays indoors most of the time. We do have a gazebo that we put in the garden. When it gets later on in the year, we do have a gazebo that we put up. And sometimes he will come out and lie on the grass and sit underneath the gazebo, but not very often. Right, so the next thing, which I am so pleased about, I have finished her, is my Beatrix Potter. And believe it or not, all the work that's gone into Beatrix Potter, the most thing that I am absolutely thrilled with are her hands. Let me show you. So this is a Toft doll subscription. This is Ed's Doll Club. I got Beatrice, I think it was March last year. Was it March? Yeah, March instalment, March 2023. And I've eventually got round to doing her. Let me tell you a little bit about her. It's Beatrix Potter. She was born on the 28th of July 1866 in London in England, and she died on the 22nd of December 1943 in Lancashire, England. She's a children's author and illustrator, and did you know she kept a journal written in secret code which was only cracked in 1958? There's a lot about her there, but I'm not going to read it all because I'm sure you can go on the internet and find out some information about her. And she's on one of my homemade doll stands that Tim has done for me, out of one of these little it's like a little wooden piece of tree, but it's not, and then like a pole going up. Anyway, so here she is. I absolutely love her. So she's got her fancy pleats in her skirt. Her skirt has got 3 layers. So we've got the violet here, I forget what this is called, and this, and then look at her hands. Oh, I love her hands. And then she's got a little bead here. Well, it's supposed to be a pearl button. A bonnet on. I don't think her face is right. I think I've done something wrong to her face, but I'm not sure what. But I'll take it as it is because she does look all right. So this is a bonnet with the flowers on the side, and it goes all the way around and cinches in. She's got her shawl, which I have tacked on. Because I wouldn't, if I hadn't tacked it on, I just used some cream thread, cream, I can't get my words out today, cream cotton thread, so that if I ever do want to remove it, I can do, but I can't see me wanting to take it off, to be fair. And then under there, she's got a bun. But I don't want to take her hat off because it's not easy to take off because I've tied it that tight. But she's got like a bun in the back. And then she's just got a typical tough facial features. Isn't she adorable? So that is Miss Helen Beatrix Potter. And I'm really, really pleased with her. Really pleased. Like I say, it came in a kit. And there's quite a lot of yarn. I save all these. I've got a drawer full of these. It's quite embarrassing, really, when... In fact, wait there and I'll get it for you. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, my days. Are you ready? Let me take me, I've got all my patches. These are all my patches. Got loads of them as well. But I save everything. So I save all these. These are all the tags. I even save the tags out of my advent calendars. I don't know what for. They also make quite good tags for my journaling. Oh, I might use them. But look at this. This is all the yarn that I've ever had from Toff Kits. Oh, look at it. But you know what? I get so much enjoyment out of my Toft. I'm not sure if I'm going to have my Toft advent calendar this year. I did say that to Tim the other day and he said, shall we wait till it's released and see if you still feel the same? So yeah, I'm not really sure, but I don't know whether to do something different because I've got an awful lot of Toff now. I've got a full shelf of Toff that I've shown you. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 dolls and I've still got 3 to do. So yeah, I might just do something a bit different this year. Watch this space, we'll see. Anyway, so that's my Toft doll, all finished. And this is what I've got left. Look at all that I've got left. Are those colours not just stunning? Oh, aren't they lovely them? Really nice, stunning colours. So, what to do with them? I have got big, massive bag somewhere. I don't know where it is. A massive, massive bag full of bits of toff yarn like that. Is it on my door? Oh yeah, it's over there, hung on my door. Full of it. I suppose I could make a blanket or something really. Maybe do a magic knot ball and make a blanket out of it. I'm not really sure. Anyway, so that's my second finished object. Now, I'll show you what I'm working on. I haven't really done tons and tons of crafting this week, to be fair. Like I said, because we've just been pottering around. The weather's been beautiful. Because it's so nice, I want to try and get out. I don't want to be indoors. I want to try and get out. But in the afternoon, it gets a little bit hot for me. I'm not good in the heat. I love the good weather, but I'm not good sat in it. So I do come in. So I've done a little bit, but not very much. Now, you saw last week that I was making. I'm not sure who this pattern's by. I will put a name on the screen. But you saw that I'm making the rabbit. Well, this is how far I got last week. I think I showed you that. Are you ready? This is quite embarrassing. I managed to do 2 arms. That's how much I've managed to do. And let's face it, it's a micro crochet. So this should be finished in, what, a day? 2 days, tops. But yeah, you know, some weeks you just don't really get lots done, do you? I'm just going to pin the arms on so you can sort of get the idea of how very little I've done. But never mind. So, this is what I've done. 2 arms. But I don't mind. Beautiful yarn to work with this. It is Drops Flora Mix. And it is shade 03. Excuse me. Yeah, it's shade 03. So I've basically got 2 ears to do and a facial features and make her a little dress. So I'm hoping I can get that done soon, but no pressure. So that's another one I've done. And then I thought I need to get cracking. I need to start on my advent sweaters 7, 8 and 9 because I'm going to get behind. You don't realise how quickly the month goes. And the other day I said to Tim, what's the date? And he said, oh, it's the 14th or the 15th. I said, you're joking, halfway through already, blimey, I need to get this out. So I decided to start my advent sweater. Oh, I bet you're thinking to yourself, I hope she's got more to show us next week. And this is how far I got on my advent sweater number 7. Oh, dear me. I am so sorry for lack of content, everybody. So I decided I was going to have an early night. I don't know what night this was, maybe Wednesday or Thursday, whichever day the 15th was, that was the day I started this. And I said to Tim, I'm going to take my bag and my iPad, I'm going to go upstairs, get in bed with a hot chocolate. I took a hot chocolate with me. I said, and I'm going to start doing this. I'd only done is it 3 rounds? I'd only done 3 rounds, and there's only 48 stitches, so let's face it, it's not a lot. And I needed to go to sleep, so I had to turn the light off. So that was as far as I got with that. I haven't really done very much. So that was how far I got with my number 7 Advent sweater. 3 rounds of the ribbon. I won't mind, but there's only 6 rounds in it. So now, let me just, I have got a confession. I have had so many people say to me, Jeanette, how's Tim's sweater going? How are you getting on with Tim's sweater? Would you like to see Tim's sweater? That's Tim's sweater, still in 2 balls. Oh, I knew in my own mind that, you know, it'd take me a while. I didn't think it'd take me this long. So I started Tim's sweater. Again, if you've been around here a while, you will know that a few weeks, not weeks, months ago, my husband said to me, I'd really like you to make me an Aaron sweater. I said, leave it with me, darling, because he does such a lot for me, does my husband. For my channel, for my shop, and he does everything. He's so good. So I thought the least I can do is make him a sweater. So we chose the wool and we chose a pattern, and I started this pattern, and I'm just not that good of a knitter. And I know my dear friend Karen from Stitches and Jacks says you need to chop it down into pieces and don't get upset about it, even if you do half an hour a day and blah de blah. But I am one of those, I have to like what I'm doing, and I didn't like the pattern that Tim had chosen. It wasn't a very complicated pattern, but I didn't like it. So he has asked me a couple of times about his sweater, and I said to him, look, the only way you're going to get your sweater, and I want to make it for him. I have actually had a couple of my lovely subscribers say, I'll make it for him if you want to. And that is so sweet and kind of everybody. But I actually, what bit of hair is that? Anyway, I actually want to try and make it myself for him. So I said to him, the only way you're going to get this sweater, I said, is if you let me choose the pattern, because I've got to like the pattern. It doesn't matter whether you like the pattern, kind of thing. Anyway, we have come to a compromise that I can choose the pattern as long as it gets done. So it's still in 2 balls, and I haven't seen any patterns that I like yet. Everybody has suggested Tin Can Knits, which I'm going to talk to you about that in a minute. And then there was another one, Tin Can Knits, because what I wanted to do, I wanted to make it from the neck down. And a few of you had suggested patterns like that. And a few of you had also suggested, do you not fancy crocheting in one? Now, I would love to crochet in one, but Tim doesn't like crocheted clothing. He just does not like it at all. He said, it's got to be hand knitted or I don't want it. So, watch this space. So I'm only telling you because people have asked. You might not see them 2 balls again for the next 6 months, but I'm only telling you because, yeah, you've asked. Right, so on to the little bit of crocheting I'm in the middle of doing, and I am doing this for Karen from Stitches and Jacks. I don't know as if you know, but a while back I gifted her granddaughter Bonnie. I bought this book. This is the Knotted Lovers. I bought this a while ago, and I made Bonnie, which is Karen's granddaughter, this bunny. And she loved it. But apparently one of her other grandsons, one of her other grandchildren, I can't remember which one she said it was, wanted one as well, but his favourite colour was green. So I am making this. And this is how far I have got. Last time Karen and I went to Black Sheep, she purchased the yarn, and it is the Chunky Chenille Jelly Belly. This is from Black Sheep. And if you want to know the shade, this is 011, and it's Forest Green. And here he is. This is how far I've got. This is his little face. He needs his nose doing yet. This is his ears, his body. He does look a bit strange because you don't stuff him. The only stuffing you do is in his head. Now this is like this, and that looks strange as well because I'm just on to doing the foot, which I am using this as a contrast. And this one is the same, it's Jelly Bella Chenille Chunky. And this one is colour 009, and that is mint tea. And that is going to be the contrast for the feet, the tail, and then there's a bit of trimming around the ears. So this is how far I've got. I mean, this shouldn't take me too long once I've got it. But what you do is when it, well, the name gives it away really, doesn't it? Knotted Lovis. So what you do when you've got this to the right length, you tie it in a knot. I'm not going to tie it in a knot because it's not to the right length yet. And then you put a foot on the end. So yeah, all I've got left to do is another leg. I've got to finish this leg and his foot. And then I've got to pick up stitches round here and finish another leg and his foot. And then do him a tail, and that is done. So hopefully I'll have that finished as well for next week. I don't think we've got many plans next week. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on, so I'm hoping to get a little bit more crafting done. But now the weather's getting better, it's hard to sit down and just craft when you think, oh, should be out doing things. So yeah, I might actually, in June and July, I might actually put my podcast to once every other week, so like podcast twice in a month, just because I might not have that much to show you. We'll see how we get on. Anyway, so this is the Bunny Knotted Lover, and this is for Karen's grandson. And I think that's it. I haven't got anything else to show you because I haven't done anything else. I have got something to talk to you about though. Right, my friend, lovely Helen from Mousy Makes Pod is doing a crochet along. Now it's called Crochet. Oh, here we go again. Bear with me. I'll have a look on my iPad and I'll tell you. I've got my iPad here. And when I saw it, let me tell you, I was excited as a child. I was just so giddy. I was so giddy. Bear with me. Bear with me. Because it's just right up my street. It's just what I love to do. And it is called, here we go. It is called Mouse Along Mal. And that's all it is. It's hashtag Mouse Along Mal. And all you have to do, it is running until, I think she said June the 30th. I think she said that this prize is. And all she wants us to do is all make mice. Literally make mice together. Well, I've got a couple of I was dead excited because this is just up my street. Cute little mice. I've got a few micey patterns that I want to make, and I instantly thought of a couple. So this, I'll show you what I've decided. I've printed off just a couple of patterns. Now, I said to Karen, I got this this is our Toft Advent of last year. Now, this mouse here, I really, really enjoyed making him. And I did say to Karen, of Stitches and Jacks, I wouldn't mind having another go at making him just a normal mouse and sort of making it up as I go along. So, I think I'm going to have a go at making him. And I'm going to use the toffee yarn because I've got tons of it left. Then Helen from Crochet Crazy Helen, she brought this out last year. So, oh, look at the size of that. It literally is a micro mouse. So I wouldn't mind having a go at that because I love small. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Helen has made this in cotton thread. I'm not really sure, I'll have to check. Let me read it. Blah, 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 blah. No, it's not on there. So yeah, I wouldn't mind having a go at making Pierre. Isn't he gorgeous? Them are onions round his neck. My daughter is an avid reader. And I saw this pattern when I was watching Lovely Claire from Claire Who Makes. Oh, it was a while ago now. And I went right over, because it's a free pattern. So I went over to the Drops website and I got it. And I thought, I wouldn't mind making this as a bit of a Christmas gift for my daughter. Because she and her wife are avid readers, so I might make two. So I thought I might make one of these as well. Aren't they gorgeous? They're all nice, aren't they? So they're all going to be included in what we can make. And Elise from, I have to get this right, she used to be Les Petites Saint Crochet, and now I think she is Elise Rose Crochet. Is she? I put her name down on the screen. Well, she has got a free pattern and tutorial on her website for this mouse. Look at that. Is it not just amazing? Now, you all know what I'm like. I love to get the right yarn for the pattern. So I had to buy this yarn, and I am making that mouse. And I think I'm going to make that first. So this, I cannot, and I mean cannot, praise this store enough. I ordered it, I think, just say for instance, I ordered it Wednesday lunchtime at 12:30. I got a notification at 2 o'clock saying it had been shipped, and it arrived yesterday, and it is the Yarn Art jeans. Now, this is what Elise this is the yarn Elise used to make her mouse, and there is white. Is there any colours on here? No, I don't think there is, but it's numbers. So the white is 01, and then we've got, I think this is called Blush, and that is 83. Then we've got Taupe, which is colour 71, and then we've got the grey, which is colour 49, and those are the colours that Elise made one of her mice in. Oh, aren't they lovely? And she sent me a message, Elise, and she said, I really hope you enjoy making your mouse using this yarn as much as I did. And I can tell I'm going to like this yarn. And this was so inexpensive. I think those 4 balls cost me, I think it was £7. Might have been £8. I can't remember, I'm not sure. I will leave a link to this lady's shop below. Oh, you've got to go and have a look at it. Fantastic. So I'm going to make this the mouse with these. So that really was the only incoming I had this week for crafting. But let me tell you before I go, tomorrow is Buxton Yarn Gathering. Now, Tim and I always go here. Every single year, it's our treat. We go, we have lunch out. Well, when I say we have lunch out, we have lunch there. We usually have, I don't know, a jacket potato and a coffee. And we have a look round. And it's not a massive show. It's one of them shows, it really suits me fine, because we can drive from here. It takes about an hour and 20 minutes. Have a really nice, luxurious, quiet and look round the stalls, because it's not majorly busy, and then we can get home and it's all over and done within one day. It's really nice, and it's in what they call a pavilion. Oh, it's such a lovely place. Anyway, our granddaughter's sleeping tonight, Grace, and she's coming with us too. She wants a day out. So I want to make myself, because I'm buying all these new clothes, I've ordered another dress. My wardrobe is terrible and I just need to get on top of it. But what I quite fancied over all my dresses was a sweater. But a very thin sweater, more for fashion style than keeping warm. Anyway, the other day, excuse me from itching my eye, the other day I purchased and printed off the love note. Now, I'm sure you've all seen this. I've got this one, so I've got 2 patterns now. I've got this one and I've got the ranunculus. Now, the reason I've gone for this one, because everybody, I have done a little bit of research on it, and everybody that has made it, that I've spoken to, have said it's such a quick knit, which is what I need, because I get so bored so quickly when it's big. So this is what I am going to look for tomorrow when I go to the yarn show. I've worked out my size and everything, I need 1,005 metres. I want to do mine in double knit. You can have a 4-ply and a mohair held together. I can't wear mohair, can't wear wool. So it will, well I can, but it will have to be a superwash merino. So that is what I'm going to look for at the yarn show tomorrow. And what I think I might do a little bit of podcasting for the day. Well, when I say podcasting, I might just, you know, do little snippets throughout the day, little bits of things that we see at the show, I'll film for you. Yeah, I'm going to try and get a video up for you for that as well. So that is it, I'm afraid. I have waffled on enough. It's not very long, but that's all right, because sometimes that's what you need, isn't it? So if you're not interested what I'm going to put in my little shop, then I'll finish here and I'll say thank you very much for watching. I hope I've got more to show you next week, and I hope you all enjoy the lovely weather. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and happy crafting. Bye-bye. Right, let's carry on. I've just got a couple of things, that's all. I've got a couple of things. So I did do a little bit of sewing last week, and I have made, there is a couple sold, but there's still a few left. I think there's 3 of the bags left that I made, and here is one of them. This is like a Cath Kidston print. I am not sure if it is, to be fair. I don't think it is. It's just like a floral print. So it is like a floral print with the pink and dark red polka dot base, and the same with the matching drawstring, and the same on the inside. And that's a really, well, I just think it's a really cheerful bag, isn't it? It's like when I was doing these, I just thought, oh yeah, spring and summer, here we come. This is what you want all your crafting in when you sat in the garden. Isn't that beautiful? So there's one of them left. And then I just had to have this fabric. I saw it and I thought, just got to have it. And it is Sunbonnet Sue. So we have Sunbonnet Sue. This is a needle felt cord. It's a very thin cord, needle felt. Can you see? Not needle felt. Is that what they call it? Needle, no. Pink cord. I can't. Anyway, it's a corduroy, a very, very thin corduroy. Let me show you. Can you see? And then we've got Sunbonnet Sue, a house, watering cans, all the things that Sunbonnet Sue's about. And then we've got matching needle cord. It's been a right shambles today, hasn't it? Oh dear. I am so sorry. Right, start again. Cord. It's just thin cord. And then it's lined with a, can get it for you, a white, can you see, white on white quilting cotton. So there's this one, which is a small size or smaller. This one, I'm not sure, I think it's a 9.5 by 9.5, and then I've got exactly the same one, but you can see it's bigger. Yeah, it's slightly bigger. So I've got 2 of these and 1 of them. And that's it. That's all that I put in the shop this week. I have had a few people asking me about the needle stoppers. I'm going to order some more of the Winnie the Pooh ones, and I've had another customer ask me for stitch. At first I wondered what it was, but then of course when the lady explained to me, I thought, dear, I was having a blonde moment. So yeah, I'm going to order some more of them. We have just received another order of all the needle keepers, and as we speak, Tim's in his workshop doing some Winnie the Pooh. So yeah, hopefully them will be in, well, I've actually put them in, but they'll be ready hopefully by Monday. Anyway, so all I want to say again is thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed my video, please don't forget to subscribe, press that like button and leave me a comment. I do get back to you, maybe not right away because, you know, life happens, but I do get back to you and like to answer you all. And until next week, again, take care. Look after yourself and happy crafting. See you soon, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.